Today is a special day. Look at that. We have a Volkswagen Id.3 here, Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus, another Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus, and my Volkswagen Id.7. And today we're going to do a comparison drive. We're going to drive around 220 kilometers in one direction, charge there as well, and I want to kind of see what is the difference in consumption. We're all going to drive the same speed with the same settings and everything. All cars are warm. I preheated the battery, and the other three cars came here 400 kilometers away. They drove over 5 hours here. We all charged to 90%. Go on a highway, drive a bit, and there is another Ionity. We're gonna charge there as well and see what the real consumption was. It's very interesting. So nice that they came. 3 people came here with 3 cars. It's amazing. This is an Id.3 Pro S with the big battery, I forgot that. And tires, we have 19-inch on the Volkswagen cars, winter tires, and 18-inch on the Tesla. The older Tesla has the normal rims that you know from the Model 3, and this one here has fancy ones. They look a bit more sporty. We are on our way. There's a Tesla Model 3 in front of me. In front of this is the Id.3, and in front of this is another Tesla Model 3. That's awesome to drive with 4 cars. We're gonna go to Referral Pulse where there are 8 chargers, so we hope we can all charge at the same time, and we can then check if the charging power and the kilowatt hours charged. It should all work. We just have to press a button. It's fine. We all have good distance between each other. There should be no problem. We're driving around 130. The first Tesla has its autopilot on 130, so we all drive after him. And then at some point we're gonna switch who's in front so that everyone is in front. It's 220 kilometers, so every 50 kilometers we're gonna switch who's in front. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. It tells me there's 200 kilometers to the charger, and I arrive with 30%. We have our climate all the same at 21 degrees, AC on and in auto. So we drove 74 kilometers, and I just asked around. We have a little group chat here where we're talking the whole time what's going on. So nobody's on the phone, it's just via voice. And Id.3 in front right now. The Model 3 that was in front is now in the rear, the last one. And the Id.3 in front has average consumption 204 watt-hours per kilometer. This Model 3 here has 179. I have 190, and the Model 3 behind me has 165. So the newest, is it the newest model? I don't even know. So the newest model behind me has the lowest consumption of all 3. So the 2 Model 3s have lower consumption than the Volkswagen. But of course, that's why we do the whole charging thing at the end, if this is correct, or the number that's shown, or if someone is not showing the right number. And the question is also, does the oldest Model 3, can it reach the charger in 200 kilometers, since it has the smallest battery, 55 kilowatt hours? The other Standard Range Plus has 60 kilowatt hours, and both Volkswagen here have 77 kilowatt hours available for driving. We drove 141 kilometers, so 2/3 of our drive. Tesla Model 3 in front of me has 175 watt-hours per kilometer. I have 183. The Tesla behind me has 159, so nothing. And the Id.3 in the back 194. It's very interesting that the front Model 3 and I are getting closer and closer together, but the one behind me is getting less and less consumption. We have 77 kilometers to go. A car tells me I arrive with 35%. This video is supported by Maingau Autostrom. With Maingau, you can charge at over 500,000 charging stalls all over Europe. You can charge your session with a card, with a chip, or with the app. And the app now just got a new facelift. It looks way better, it acts faster, and it's also easier to use. In the map view, you can easily see where there is a DC charger, at what speed it can charge, and of course how many stalls are available. You can filter the map view also very easily with a one-click button to above 50 kilowatt chargers, above 100 and above 150 kilowatt chargers. For more info, check out the link in the description below. I arrived with 38% consumption, 176 watt-hours per kilometer. The Id.3 arrived with 33%, average consumption 184. The older Model 3 arrived with 167 watt-hours per kilometer with 11%. The newest Model 3 arrived with 29% and 152 watt-hours per kilometer. We are charging, 3 cars are here at Aral Pulse, and on the other side there's another Aral Pulse where one of the Model 3s is charging. We're going to look at the charging power. Id.7 charges with 117 kilowatt at 48%, Id.3 at around 80 kilowatt at 50%. First Model 3 is at 32% charges with 90 kilowatt. And he looked at the temperature. Their battery is not at perfect temperature. It's at 28 degrees. And for good charging, they need above 35 degrees. Yeah, I've been told this Model 3 had 36 degrees, and for good charging it should be above 40 degrees. This Model 3 is at 43%, 103 kilowatt. Id.7 charged 41.67 kilowatt hours. The Model 3 on the other side charged 37 kilowatt hours. Ooh, the next Model 3 charged 41.6 kilowatt hours. 43.06 kilowatt hours for the Id.3. The newest Model 3 charged 37 kilowatt hours, then I charged 41.67 and the other Model 3's 41.62. So very, very close, but the new Model 3 is way better when it comes to charging and for consumption. So both Model 3s heated up the battery. The new one does it with the motor and the heat pump, and the old one only does it with the motor, so not that efficient, but still awesome data. Yeah, but this was an awesome test to see with the consumption and everything. It was an awesome drive. Id.3 loses with the highest consumption and also the slowest charging. Then then Model 3 Standard Range Plus, and then the newest Model 3 Standard Range Plus, which is all the way back there, had the lowest consumption, was done the fastest with charging. Awesome. That's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.